gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Johnny.
And Lorie.
And in today's video, we're gonna give you prices of 2 pieces of land my wife found.
Yep.
So she'll give you all the information. So are you guys ready? Let's go. I brought the drone with me to try to get, a view from above, and looks like we're not gonna be able to do that because of the rain. But the best we could do is just, show you with this camera here, and I'll let my wife give you the figures and everything about the land that we're about to show you.
Yep, exactly. So, okay, so that land over there, that is 500 square meter, and the original price was 1,000 per square meter. So I got a discount. It's 900 now. So the total price was 450,000 Philippine peso. So in US dollar, that is 8,125 US dollar.
Yes.
Yeah, USD. So it's clean title, and what's beautiful about this is it's along the road, as you can see, along the road. And look at the beautiful view. That's the front view of the land, and it's not a lot of houses nearby, and it's just very peaceful, very province, right, Maspan?
It is, and we made friends with our first neighbor. Meet Mr. Carabel.
Yep.
That's gonna be my BFF over here in the Philippines.
Very peaceful, very peaceful.
It is. We just have to knock down a lot of trees, and we're gonna have to purchase a vehicle. I mentioned in a previous video, I do not want to drive over here in the Philippines, but I'm gonna have to get a vehicle for my wife, and she's gonna be the chauffeur. So,
my husband is gonna teach me how to drive. Actually, I'm scared, a little bit scared.
Yeah.
I told my husband, I said, I think this is gonna be the reason why I'm gonna die.
But from the main road to this piece of land here is about, I would say, 5-minute drive.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we're gonna need a vehicle. So, babe, can you point out where the property line starts and
Probably from here to this falls up to the corner over there where the tricycle is, and then going at the back.
so that's 500 square meters, right?
500 square meter. But to make sure, we're still going to ask professional surveyor, right?
Yeah,
To measure the exact what do you call this, measurement of the land.
Yep.
Yeah. But everything is good.
So yeah, we'll probably build a little garage here, park the car here, and then probably the house is gonna be to the right over here. We're gonna have to knock down a lot of these trees though, right?
Yeah, it's banana trees.
So yeah, if this rain lets up a little bit, I'll try to fly the drone, but it's I don't want to ruin the drone in the rain. And it would have been perfect. My wife mentioned earlier while we was driving here, she was like, it would have been perfect if it was sunny, because you can actually see the mountains from back here. All right, so let's go check out land number 2.
Yeah.
All right, so before anything, this is 500 square meters for 8,125 US dollars.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to the next one. All right, so this is the second piece of land right over here, and it is closer to the city. So I'll let my wife give you all the information about this piece here. So, babe.
Okay, so this is 500 square meter. Hold on. So, okay, so here we have another 500 square meter, and this is 9,000 US dollars, 500,000 Philippine peso. So it will start from that up to that corner over there, go there. 500 square meter. Yep.
So,
and it's just an open field. You can see how beautiful it is too.
and all of this is for sale as well, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's a nice looking area, and it's about probably like 5 minutes from the main road, right?
True.
And the first one that we looked at was about 7 minutes away from the road. But as soon as you get on the main road, there's nothing nearby, like stores, supermarkets, Andox chicken place is not there. But right here is a straight road to the main road, and everything is right there. You have a beauty salon, you have a Andox chicken, a barber shop, even the grocery store, right, is nearby. So. All right, something to consider.
But this one is beautiful.
I'm liking this one, but the problem with this is everything near us is for sale. So how about we move in, we're having a beautiful time, and let's say 8 months from now, we're gonna have neighbors from hell, right? They're gonna be partying every time, videoke, and it's just gonna be a party every night for the rest of our lives, right? Unless, you know, we sell and move somewhere else. But that's the only problem with that. The other one is hidden, and our neighbors is to the left. There's only one neighbor, and to the front of us, they cannot be because there's a creek. Yeah. And then to the right is, well, there could be a neighbor there, but they haven't started building yet, right? You said it's a police, right?
It's one from our subdivision.
And it's a policeman?
And then the policeman after the the lady.
Well, we could still have neighbors from hell there too, but
who knows?
It's all a gamble. But from this one right here, it's very beautiful. It's just like I said, we gotta sit down and write all the pros and cons, and we gotta choose one, you know?
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. And a better, beautiful day, sunny day, we're gonna come out here and fly a drone and give you guys, you know, a drone view from the top, and that way you guys can check out the neighborhood and see the surroundings, you know. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed the footage. I really wanted to fly the drone and get an aerial view of the property, but it's been raining for the last 5 days.
Yep.
It's nasty weather, so in the future we will get that aerial view for you guys with the drone, and we can show you the neighborhood.
Well, for me, the first one that we visited, that's like the most like beautiful between the, you know, between the two.
Yeah.
Because that's actually along the road, and not a lot of, you know, it's not crowded, it's quiet.
Yep.
And I couldn't hear any dogs or even, you know, chickens, hens like that. But I think there's chicken from the...
You can escape roosters or chickens in the Philippines. You look under your bed, there's going to be a chicken or rooster under there. So, I mean, there's no escaping them in the Philippines. We're going to have roosters and chickens when we start building, you know, after we're done. Because I want some delicious organic eggs.
True.
And we're the only ones that know what we feed the chickens. So, you know, it's going to be the healthiest way for us, well, for me. Because you don't eat, you're allergic to eggs, right?
When I eat too much, it actually, what do you call these? Pushes or let my allergies come out like that.
Yeah.
It triggers my allergy.
She turned into a werewolf.
Yep. Actually, earlier I'm having red rashes again because I had too much of coffee and then chicken this past few days.
Yeah.
My husband's espresso. Is that correct?
Yes.
Espresso.
She fell in love with espresso, and that's it. There's no stopping her now. Every morning she's gonna want some espresso coffee. But can you explain about these prices that you found? Because it's hard to find these too good to be true deals, right? So let them know.
Yeah, so I actually visited a lot, like 10 lands, and then it's very hard to find these prices, good deals. And all you have to do is look, because there are people that are, you know, people that needs rush property. They want it sold because they need money. So that's kind of what do you call this, deals that you're looking for.
Yeah, but you got to be careful, because a lot of these people, you got to be careful with the scams. So
True.
When you find a too good to be true piece of land or property or house and lot, whatever you want to call it, that's when you really got to dig deep and do all your information. You know, you got to go to the lawyer. You gotta, what else, babe? You gotta run that title. You gotta do everything legit, you know?
That's
so my wife, you know, when we purchased this house, hey, by the way, anybody's looking to rent a 2-bedroom, maybe next year, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom, you know, email me or email us.
This is gonna be our first business, right, Mas?
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, it's perfect.
Correct.
It's perfect for a couple with 2 children. It has a nice sized living room. We have the kitchen here, and we have 2 bedrooms. We have the CR bathroom, and we also have a garage.
True.
So it is 120 something square meters, but it's big enough for a nice 4 family. But yeah, I mean, so going back to those 2 pieces of land, I already know which one I like.
Me too.
I already know which one I like. Which one? Well, we're gonna let you guys know right now anyway. Should we? Or should we just wait till the next video? Because I want to sleep on it.
We have to wait, yeah.
I want to sleep on it because from, you know, the drive, looking at the scenery, the neighborhood, and I already knew from the beginning. I was like, this one, the first one was gonna be hard to beat. The second one that we visited, it's congested with a lot of people. It's good in a way because if we need something, we could just, it's 2 minutes away from us, you know what I'm trying to say? We could just walk right there, get a tricycle, go to the store. But the first property, we're gonna have to buy a car. Well, you're gonna be the driver.
I know.
I don't wanna drive over here.
I have to learn. My husband is gonna teach me how to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach you. I'm gonna have to put a helmet on you.
I know.
Every time we drive outside, we all gonna look like crash test dummies with the helmets on. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the first property. I like it. It's secluded, you know.
From the left, it's a police officer who bought a land as well.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, like very, how do you say it, like scary for a foreigner to live, because that's actually one concern, right, Nasman?
Well, of course.
First concern.
Yeah, because you're in the middle of nowhere and you're a target. So I've been here how many years already? Like 2 years?
2 years. Yeah.
And I never encountered a problem. But just know, if you're the only foreigner in that neighborhood, everybody's gonna know you're there. So I mean, it's not saying it's a bad thing, but if you do something bad or they're looking for you, they know where to find you. So, so yeah, we're gonna let you guys know, you know, the next steps and everything. But my wife has to verify everything is legit because it's word of mouth. They told her everything is legit, clean title, but everyone know how that goes, you know?
True.
Word of mouth can mean, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention that, you know? So she has to verify everything through the lawyer and actually go check up to see, make sure the taxes are up to date and paid off already, you know? What else, babe?
Yeah, that's it. Actually, we might make another video for that, checking the legitimacy of the, you know, the papers.
Yeah.
So we will go to the lawyer, talk to the lawyer, talk to the owner, and, you know, just check, verify everything if it's legit.
And don't forget, guys, if you're a foreigner and you want to buy a nice piece of property for a good price, you must hide.
Yes, that's true.
Because I didn't go there the first time when she sold the land. So she already got almost locked in on a deal already. Because do you think you get a little bit more of a discount, or that's it?
I did miss, but remember the first land that we visited, the original price was $500,000. That is $9,000 US. So without them knowing about my husband, they gave me actually discount.
Yeah, it's not like, how do I say this? I feel kind of bad for doing that, but not really. I mean, you're just trying to get the best deal you can, you know? And technically, foreigners cannot own land, so, I mean, you know.
Land, hide your husband because they might think that, oh, he's rich, like that. So they're trying to get the most, how do you say it, husband?
The most money they can get out of it.
Yes. So
that's understandable, you know. I understand the seller's point of view. You know, they're trying to get the most they can. So if they see a foreigner, they're gonna be like, "Oh, no discount, ma'am. Full asking price." That's it, no discount. So that's it. My wife managed to get, how much was it? 50,000 cheaper.
Yeah, 50,000.
50,000 pesos cheaper than what they were asking. And how much is that in dollars, babe?
I'm not really sure how.
You can Google it.
Okay.
PHP. Yeah.
900.
Okay. So my wife ended up getting us a $903 discount.
Yes.
So if I was there,
they're not gonna give me that discount.
it would not have been available. I mean, that discount wouldn't be a discount. It would be full price. So yes, guys. Anything else you want to add, babe?
Just keep on looking. If you have a goal like this kind of piece of land that you're looking for, neighborhood, just keep on looking because there's always a right place for you, you know? Just keep on looking like
It's not impossible to find a great deal like the one that we found, and you just got to keep looking. My wife, she's really good when it comes to finding these places. I'm like, how did you find? I've been looking for months, and all I see is 1 million peso properties.
So first thing is look for the land, verify the papers, and then also you have to hire a surveyor, right?
A survey, yes you do. Yes,
to have the exact measurement of the land. So when the time comes, no one is gonna claim that, oops, that piece little land there, that's ours. You know. So that's it.
Yep.
What else?
That's it. So we're gonna leave you with these words. We're gonna thank you guys for joining us here today, and we're gonna catch you guys in the next video. So take care, everyone.
Yep.
Peace. Look, the battery was about to die.